Welcome to day 7 of our 21 days of prosperity coaching. And this is December 2023. Of course, I'm Natalie Pace. You're free to share this with anybody. It's on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Natalie Pace. Okay, so day 7, our mantra today is create. What we oftentimes in our kind of very, hurried lives overlook is the power that each one of us has, that we actually are a creator of our life and that we can make changes to it. So, whether it's getting a college degree or an advanced degree to earn more income, or deciding that we're going to put in a natural swimming pool instead of spending, you know, literally thousands upon thousands of dollars on chlorine and electricity for our chlorine-based pool, or deciding that we're going to find a different way to commute to work so that we don't have a long commute, have an extra hour each day, perhaps. So we can create a different life for ourselves. And if we do that, and we get to the point where we feel like we're more in control of our own lives and maybe the life of our family, we can actually start to impact our community and our city, our state, our nation, and the world at large. If every one of us is a bright light, if every one of us reduced our carbon footprint by 20-25%, we would do what needs to be done. So today, I want you to accept responsibility. I want you to have create top of mind. We still have the prior 6 days with us. And hopefully they're starting to become a little bit more part of who we are, right? That we constantly are looking more for love and to eliminate the thoughts, the darker thoughts towards people, that we're going to breathe more deeply and be conscious of our breathing and have an exercise regimen that allows us to oxygenate our cells, which is very healthy for us, right? We want to lead with gratitude. We want to make sure that we are finding the pathway to forgiveness. Again, that is a pathway. It's not going to just blank happen instantly, but it is a pathway. Use some of those tools that we talked about. Gratitude, look for details. You might start discovering that you have more empathy for the person who actually has harmed you, although we do still need boundaries to make sure they don't harm us again. Thinking about faith and wisdom. And now all of that leading up to taking ownership that we are a creator of our life and that we can make the choices and the changes that we need to make in order to live what we would consider to be a richer life. Now, I'm going to next week, obviously this is the culmination of this week. So I gave you a lot to do yesterday with the fire ritual, but next week I'm going to give you some visioning exercises that will help us to do this. But you know what areas of stress are in your life. You know what things that you'd really like to change. Maybe you need to do the fire ritual again and be honest with yourself about the kind of life that you would really like to lead, the kind of life you'd like to be living, the kind of life you'd like to create, right? And use the fire ritual to help prompt some of that subconscious areas of your mind to help you to get there. I always say that my dreams inspire my direction, but my footsteps take me there. So allow yourself a little dreaming today. And every time you use that mantra, create, think about that. Like okay, I think about create right at this moment, right at this moment. I'm here, I'm talking to you guys about the 21 days of prosperity coaching. What would I like to be creating in my life? Well, I definitely want to take a brain trust to restore more. I would like to take my filmmaker to Paris because they're moving out of car culture and into a biking society. I want to go to Paris and Amsterdam because Amsterdam did that in the late 70s. So I want to be able to show the comparison there. So these are the things that I want to create in my life. Now, again, this is my vision of it, but I'm going to have to take steps to get there. I'm going to have to reach out and say, hey, I want you at Restormal in March for our brain trust meeting. And those people that are meant to be there will show up and do it. And we have to find that fiscal sponsor, that producer, that executive producer who's going to take us, our very small film crew, but essential film crew, to Paris and to Amsterdam. So I am going to have to create this. Now, what is it that you're going to create? And again, keep that top of mind today. Just create, create. What do I want to create? What do I need to, what steps do I need to do to get that, you know, off the vision board and into my life? Maybe do a vision board. Whatever, maybe do a drawing, right? Whatever it is that's going to allow you to kind of open up your heart a little bit, because a lot of times in our daily life, we don't allow ourselves to dream that much anymore. We just want to be the responsible one. But dreaming is what's going to help us to get to that next step. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll start our second week. Thank you for joining me.